Hello, folks. It's ST here, and it's the True Vapor Show. We are live, and no, I don't sound happy because we've had a little bit of bad news to start the day off. So I will get into that a little bit more. A lot of folks know what's going on already, but first and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and let's get everybody introduced, and then we'll take it away. So, Daniel, why don't you start us off?
Thanks for joining us, Daniel.
Oh, God.
What's up, everybody? I heard about the FDA regulations, so we are going back to smoking again. Meanwhile, before they take effect, I'm vaping on the limitless RDTA from iJoy on top of this unnecessarily huge and stupid and silly DNA 200 133 box. It's the dual 18650 battery DNA 133, unnecessarily huge. I'm also vaping on the Ferro Tank RT from Fumitech on top of the IPv5. I'm also vaping on the Lychee from eLeaf on top of the ML class, the SX Mini ML class. And I'm also vaping on the Tornado from iJoy, the black version, on top of the... Well, I wasn't supposed to show this one, but yeah, too late now. The Solo Plus, basically the same thing as the Solo Mini, but with the 26650 battery.
Nice.
And I'm mainly vaping on the SPF 15 from No Name Crafty Juice, because it's kind of a menthol juice, and I'm sick as a dog, so... And I'm also vaping a body liquid, as always. And in this one, I'm vaping my own DIY juice. And I'm also vaping this Grant's Vanilla Custard. Anyway, the only juice I can actually taste is the menthol one. But yeah.
Holy shit, where'd you get the grants at?
It was Sammy from the Vape Venue that sent me.
Yeah, I've been trying to get that stuff for like 5 years.
And it is actually 12 milligram nicotine.
Damn, look how dark that shit is.
I know, I've been trying to try that for so long.
I know, we just talked about that
tasty,
one
man.
the other night.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
fucking tasty.
Well, next we have Daryl.
Hey everybody, good morning. Daryl Shergan, Quest for Vape on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Nice to see everybody. I am vaping on the UL Rafael X RDA on my Noisy Cricket, yes. And then I've got the Avocado 24 from Geek Vape on my IPv5. And in that I have some Mazer Vapes Blueberry Cheesecake. And then I'm also really enjoying this indestructible indie duo from Wismac, this RDA, on my Rouleau RX200. And in that I'm vaping some Hyper Plume Turbo Strawberry Ice Cream. That's all I got today for my buffet.
Nice. All right, Mark. What's up, baby?
What's going on, everybody? Today I am smoking on this H-Cigar VT75. This is the Heracles RTA2 smoking device. I'm also vaping on
No, you're smoking.
the iJoy Limitless with the... God damn, my brain is just thinking of other stuff. Lava Box 1300 smoking device. And the Ghost V2 smoking RDA with the Vapor Lips Tobacco DNA 200. And I'm vaping on some of this delicious tobacco-flavored donut pounder by Epic Clouds. Thank
Oh
you.
shit, that's black.
All right, and next to him we have Zach.
Good morning, everybody. Today I am smoking on the Cool Fire 4 with the aromizer on top, the new one there, the Supreme. And in that I have something labeled tobacco now. And then besides that, I'm vaping on this little nugget mod. And inside that, this I actually do have naturally extracted tobacco, and I suggest you all go get some right now because this will help you get prepared to get back on cigarettes when the real rules kick in. So inside that, I have some naturally extracted tobacco. Tastes delicious. I'm ready to go back, guys.
But the question is, the nugget is smaller than a pack of cigarettes, so it is considered tobacco product. Smaller.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's lumped in with cigars and stogies. It's lumped in with the cigars and stogies.
Okay.
It's rectangular shaped, so it resembles a pack of cigarettes, so therefore it's tobacco.
Okay.
All right. Well, today I am smoking on. I'm using my, and we're going to have a smoke challenge at the end of the show. A smoke challenge. So.
Smoke con.
This will be my smoking device right here, the Mason on the LI, and also I am doing the X Raphael on the Vapor Shark, and I'm messing with the Sharon on the IPv5. Pretty nice. And my two devices today, I want to give a quick shout out to my man because I know he's not feeling good today, and I hope this makes you feel better. Joe Turner with Royal Vapes. I know you got the little sicky bug going, so I am rocking these out. Just about done. My strawberry is just about gone. I'll hate it too. And I'm also doing the raspberry custard. Awesome stuff right here. Good smoking material, so get your groove on there with it. But all right, well, let's get down to business, girls and boys.
By the way, this show was brought to you under the new FDA regulations.
Yes, it is. So, what I would like Mark to do, because he just did this before we got the show started, read off a few of the things that are going to be in the category, first of all, with this FDA ruling.
Okay.
People, I really want you to listen to this because if you really listen, it could mean a million freaking things, and it's stupid. But go ahead, Mark.
As they're going to regulate e-liquids, atomizers, batteries with or without variable voltage, cartomizers, digital display lights to adjust settings, claromizers, tank systems, flavors, flavor vials that contain e-liquid, and programmable software.
Okay. All right.
Are you fucking kidding me? So I'm gonna hold my tobacco-related products, and I'm gonna call FDA right now on my tobacco-related products.
So your phone, people, even if you've never vaped or smoked a cigarette, your phone is technically considered a tobacco product now. Your automobile would be considered a tobacco product now. Pretty much anything you deal with on a day-to-day basis is considered a tobacco product now. You can't look at it any other damn way.
And that was just like a paragraph pulled that was posted on the Zambobox website.
And just so we're clear, that makes all the Vicks Vapor Rub little dispensers, they must be tobacco products too because they plug into the wall and dispense vapor into the air. That includes nebulizers because those are designed to create vapor for you to inhale. It's your teapot. The teapot on your stove is a container that holds liquid and makes vapor. So now there should be a big, dead lung warning on your teapot shortly, soon to come.
And there's another thing. I'm really sad because the vaping industry and this entire market, and with every single product that comes through our door, you get a little blue screwdriver, and the little blue screwdrivers aren't included as tobacco products.
That is a little disturbing.
Yeah, it's disturbing.
There is one thing that I was watching this chick on Facebook was kind of breaking some of it down, and she said that liquids that don't contain nicotine might be exempt. So that might be a little bit of a bonus. And she also said, And she said they will have help for small businesses. I don't know what that means, but
we've come to the conclusion the help with small businesses will be they'll help you get out of there because they can't stay in business anymore.
pretty much.
they help you taking your stuff out of the.
Yeah, they'll put it out on the street for you. So.
Yeah, but it like Daniel was saying earlier, since they don't have flavored cigarettes, I don't know if is it all U.S. or is it Illinois? I don't know. I know in Illinois there's no flavored cigarettes, but that means there's no flavored e-liquid. So how does that work? So
no, there was flavored cigarettes. There was 2 flavored.
No, I mean there was, but they banned them.
They banned them.
Like, how many years ago did they ban it? Remember how they used to have all the Camel ones that were flavored and shit?
Yeah, you could pop the little bubble in it and stuff.
Yeah.
Flavorize your shit.
They banned them here in Europe too.
Online sales, I don't know about yet because I think there's 499 pages that the lawyers have to read through to kind of break it down and see what it means. So the lawyers will read it, and then more than likely, like the higher end reviewers, they'll probably get more information first than us. So they'll probably do videos and break it down for everybody about what it means.
So because of those regulations, considering vaping product as tobacco product, so it means that we need to have something combustible inside. I need to get a lighter to lit up my e-liquid and then vape it or smoke it.
Yeah, I'm thinking a torch powered atomizer, where underneath the torch hits the atomizer, and above we get to inhale all that beautiful butane.
That might be a good idea. Yeah, I like the smell of butane.
Yeah.
You can get high. So.
Well, it just, man, at the end of the day, it sucks though, because here is something that has gotten us away from smoking, has helped millions of people, and it's like, they just shit on us. They said, "To hell with you." So I don't know what to say.
Vaping Swag says that Svada has a team of lawyers that are going to be having a conference call tomorrow at 9 a.m. about this issue. So you could imagine, some of the big reviewers should be in on that conference call, or I would expect anyways.
See,
maybe we can view it.
That'd be cool.
Here's the problem. Everybody was saying, call the governor of California and then send your letter and everything like that. Sign us, put your name on a survey, a petition. It takes money. It takes lawyers. A couple of people in chat, dead on, balls accurate, right on the money. It takes lawyers, and you have to go in there because the government's saying, hey, listen, this has been proposed, and we're going to vote on it. We have to have lawyers that rewrite that. There's a process there, and vaping is a new industry. We're an immature industry, and so a whole crowd of people marching down the street saying we don't like that doesn't accomplish anything. It takes money. Got to be raised, got to hire attorneys and go through it the right way and pick that thing apart, point by point, line by line, and rewrite it. And that's the only thing that's going to have us heard fairly. And so I think all these things that go around on social media are well and good, but everybody's got to get together with their local shops, and Safada does that with industry folks and raises money. That's what it's going to take to change this. But why don't we all appreciate the fear and the resentment we have right now and let that drive people? Donate money, get it into the hands of Kassan, get it into the hands of Safada, go to your local vape shop, throw some money in their collection, and if they don't have a collection box, tell them to get a collection box, and let's raise some actual money so we can be heard in Washington.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with that, Daryl, is that, from the business's perspective, I totally 100% agree. But from the vapor's perspective, I think that we're missing a big portion of a big reason that vaping has become so popular is because of the economic alternative, right? Smoking is expensive, and I know a lot of people who have turned to vaping just because it saves them money. These are people who live already bleak existences, saving just a little bit of money by moving to vaping. I think that a lot of the people that have moved to vaping aren't the right people to be asking to suddenly cough up money. I don't think these people have money to cough up, and I think a lot of them actually switched to vaping just because they couldn't afford cigarettes anymore.
So nobody has money. We spent money on cigarettes before, so everybody has money. We all have a budget.
So I'm
I
just
hear
saying
you.
that
I hear what you're saying. You know what? I think if it's offered out there, and you can only ask, people will give or not give based on how passionate they feel and what their means are. Not everybody can give, but some will give more. But my point is that's what it's going to take. I'm not saying people are going to do it or not, but if we want to be represented correctly with these bills and this legislation that comes up, and it's not going to be the last one either, we have to raise money. It's either that or go back to buying cigarettes, which was more expensive. So, I don't know what one person in their budget, in their wallet, in their mindset is going to do. But I know one thing. When I was out of cigarettes and I didn't have money, I found money. I would scrounge it up. I would return bottles. Yeah, I never went a day without cigarettes because I didn't have money. I would have quit a long time ago, over 26 years. So I always somehow found money to buy cigarettes. I think people can find, you know what, even 50 cents adds up. If every vapor donated 50 cents today, is 50 cents going to keep you from making your car payment or your rent or feeding your kids? No. But if every single vapor in the United States donated 50 cents, we would have enough money to hire an army of lawyers, and no legislation would ever get passed without having a fair hearing on it. That's my point.
I get you. I do.
Not asking for anybody to go take $200 out of their bank account right now. Even and Whole Foods does this. If you go to the register to pay for whatever you bought at Whole Foods, they ask you if you want to round up. Like if your stuff you're going to get change back, do you want to round up your bill to the nearest dollar? You don't care about that change that went in your pocket. It's not significant, but it adds up, and they raise millions of dollars for. I don't even know what they raise money for, but I always give money to them. I figure Whole Foods is into like earthy, organic stuff. They must have a good use for that change, and it accumulates. Maybe they bought a yacht. I don't care. But I never missed that 72 cents that I didn't get at the register. And I don't think if every vape shop just put a collection box out there, I would throw my change in there. Yeah. Or have a button on their register as a purchase item, like an inventory item. Yes, a donation for 50 cents or $1. It accumulates.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I know some shops that do that.
Campaign there.
I know shops that do it.
Yeah.
They raise $500 to $1,000 a month just because they ask one question, hey, would you like to donate? And people say yes, or they say no, or they say, I don't know, what am I donating for? Well, here, read this, and the next time you come back to the vape shop, there's something I need to do. Wait a second, I just got here and quit smoking. Now I have to protect vaping? Okay, now you're educated. The next time you're back in that shop, you can donate 50 cents, $1. It accumulates.
What about all the shops and vendors and manufacturers? Like, why is it all left up to us? I don't get that part. Why are we the ones that have to? I mean, it just seems like,
I feel like some
every
people
time you see a post, it's telling us to go do something. Why don't you go tell the vendors who have more money and more say-so than the manufacturers to do something? I think they have a bigger say-so.
That's true because we're buying their products. So, I mean, ultimately, if they want to stay in business, the fight is just as much with them, if not even more, really.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's a great point. Each person has to contribute, each business has to contribute to the extent that they are thriving and flourishing. Not all business. Some of these juice companies just started. Some of these vape shops are on like a shoestring budget because they're not business owners. They weren't business owners up until recently when they opened a shop. Look, there's some juice companies that rent mansions and Ferraris when they're at expos and pay tens of thousands of dollars to be at one event in a weekend. They can afford to give more, and they already are. So, like, that's what Safada is all about. Safada is more for the industry groups, juice companies, vape shops, manufacturers. So there's a place for everybody in vaping to support advocacy, whether you're an individual vapor, whether you're a reviewer, whether you're a vape shop or a juice company or hardware manufacturer. I think China, I don't know what China's doing. I don't know if some of these companies are making millions of dollars a month, tens of millions of dollars a month. What are they doing?
Yeah.
It's when we hear a call to action, it's not like the whole burden is placed on your shoulders to do something. It's just saying, hey, do something better than nothing, and do to the extent you can. And I think if everybody did their share and maybe a little bit more, we'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the point of L. Ashton, they said they have a law firm in Canada that's suing the government for human rights violation because they're preventing people from pursuing a safer alternative. And that may be the way that it goes here in the States. I've been saying that sort of since the beginning, that this was going to end up in court, that we weren't going to be able to proactively change any government minds from the beginning. They just make up their mind and go with it. I really don't feel like even historically we've gotten what we wanted politically out of the government. So I kind of felt like this was the way it was going to go. And yeah, we'll probably end up having to sue and having to go to, appeals courts, and because that's one thing, the government never loses a lawsuit without going as far into the appeals court as they possibly can. Like, you may have to struggle to get to that next appeals court case, but they will just use taxpayer money to drive that ship right over to the Ninth Circuit and the Supreme. They don't give a fuck about that. So yeah, it's going to be a fight. I think that the fight is on now, is how I feel.
Bring it on, motherfucker! Bring it on, bitch!
I think I'm going to preemptively file a wrongful death lawsuit on my own behalf, so that when I can't vape anymore and I have to go back to smoking and I die of cancer, my family can continue the lawsuit and then sue the federal government for wrongful death. That's about a 100-year battle. But like stupid stuff like that, off the wall creativity, it is going to come down to court.
Well, people, we just want you to be aware of what's going on out there if you're not, because I'm seeing in chat there was a lot of people that weren't aware. But just, keep up with this stuff. See what's going on out there. I don't want to use the whole show for this, but, I mean, we've used 30 minutes so far. But you need to know what's going on out there. Do what you can with this. Shane over at Vaping Swag, he has started a
I vape, I vote.
Yep, you can go over to his site. He's got a lot of the reviewers that have shirts that if you purchase one, donations will go to, what is that again?
Which one? I'm not sure which one it's going to.
It's
Shane, which one is it going to? He's in chat, I know that.
Yeah, he is.
I know he just posted it a second ago. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to answer him on Facebook before I got on.
Not blowing smoke.
Not blowing smoke, that's what it is. So go check that out right there. I believe there's quite a few reviewers that are involved on that one.
Can I add one more thought, not to beat a dead horse? It's not a dead horse. The shining examples of effectiveness and advocacy have been the Florida Smoke-Free Association and the Georgia Smoke-Free Association. And even just the name, the Smoke-Free, and they've been beating bills down in their states. Georgia just won a big victory and the governor of Georgia said, okay, I understand, because they spent about 60 to 80 grand, hired a lawyer, and went through the process and said, no, we need to, first of all, not pass that bill. Second of all, delay even presenting it back again until it can be written fairly. And the legislators in Georgia got the message the right way. And Florida as well. They keep beating bills back left and right. I mean, it's a battle every time, and they organize the local population, the shops, and the companies. Their shining example is, I think every state needs to have a smoke-free association and follow that model of how they've been going about it tactfully and, more importantly, effectively. And that's all I'll say. I'll shut up now. Sorry. But
do you think this is going to be a constant battle for years and years and years?
Yes.
It's going to be like a never-ending battle?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because while there's still revenue to be made from vaping, that's revenue that tobacco's not earning. That's taxation dollars that the federal government's not getting, and the FDA certainly wants a piece of that. They're not funded by the federal government. They're funded by the pharmaceutical industries that they regulate. So they only can exist if they're paid by the industries and by the companies they regulate. You want to put a new drug product out, you have to pay the FDA to approve your thing and go through this lengthy process. So it's going to be like that for vaping. It's not going to stop.
I said, the government never gives up that easy. Once they lay something down, they don't just back off of it. They're not just going to flip the script on it. They're going to fight, and it's going to be a long fight. I mean, it's going to be the hardest fight, because that's how it is when you're fighting your own government.
Yeah.
The owner of a very large juice lab out here on the Northeast Coast and I were chatting some months back, and he said, this is no different than what the nutritional supplement industry had to go through. And it was a good 20-year battle, and it finally did go to court. But what they did was, I mean, you had a lot of companies. You had a mature industry. But there was little companies that would just sell herbs and snake oil, and you had to get those out of there. And there was a need for regulation. They fought it point by point. they came up with their own set of rules and regulations and ways to regulate, and they worked with the FDA. It took a long time, took a lot of money, but his example was this is no different, and it has to be done that way. And you don't just like send a letter or an email to a politician and expect them to pay attention to you, no matter how loud you bark. It's done the right way. You have to go to their fundraisers. You have to approach them the way they're used to being approached. Yeah, we're maturing as a vaping industry. We'll get there. We will. But this is the first example. Well, it's not the first example. This is like the biggest thing that's come along that really makes people wake up and say, we need to do something.
Yeah.
We will.
Oh, yeah.
So, Mark, I heard you had that Sigelli 213, man. Not to change the subject, but to change the subject.
Yeah, let's please change it.
I heard you had that Sigelli 213.
Well, now it's time to get to the stuff we like to do for you, is show you the good stuff out there.
I don't know. Stainless steel and temperature mode ain't working.
Well, that's not what we want to hear.
Did not get it to work at all.
It wasn't Mike having the same problem?
Yeah, he was.
Is that carrying a Yeehee board?
No, it's not. It's
No.
always on the board. And I usually get Pioneer for You, Laissimo, and that kind of stuff from Asmodo's USA, from the main distribution or the main distributor in the USA. And the guy that I usually talk with, I asked, "Are you gonna send me the Sigelli 213 to review?" He basically told me, "I think you don't want to lose your time with this one." Well,
Oh, shit.
and he's the guy behind the USA distribution center.
Mark, does it look like it could be modded to fit a different chip?
I don't know. I haven't taken it apart or anything.
Show
Yeah,
me the faceplate. Show me the faceplate.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to.
Because it looks really cool, right? It's a really cool looking mod,
Yeah,
right?
it's a cool looking mod. It is.
Yeah, the faceplate's on the side right here.
Oh, no way.
You know what's weird? Like, whatever finish this is, I don't know what the hell this is. I doubt it's real carbon fiber. But I think it continues onto the inside.
Maybe hard plastic.
Yeah, it might be like a hard plastic, but I mean, it feels real nice, whatever fucking... They say carbon fiber, but then again... What the hell is that?
Maybe it's Teflon or something.
Yeah.
Try putting some water on it. See if it's hydrophobic.
What?
If you put some water on it and the water stays gelled up like it's on Rain-X or something,
If
then
it
that means
beads
it's
up.
hydrophobic. Yeah, if it beads up. And that might tell you something about the material, whereas if it just gets wet, then that might tell you something different about the material.
Well, I got 2 of them. I was just going to break one apart and just start breaking it and see what it's made of.
Damn.
Because when I take shit apart, I usually can't get it back together, so I figure I'll just break
Send me
shit.
the enclosure so I can stick some kind of chip in there, man. That's a cool enclosure.
I'll definitely do that.
Well, what do y'all think about the new RX 200S coming out?
The screen looks awesome.
Yeah.
I'm buying one just for the screen alone.
And they finally fixed the fucking 510, right?
They
So
did?
they say, yeah. They
I don't
said
know. Oh, they did? 'Cause
they said it has a new 510 connection, but it looks the exact same.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I thought it had the whole regular 510 style on it now.
You know,
That screen is awesome looking.
since I did the 510 depth and length database on my website, I have been emailing every single company out there trying to push them into
Damn.
a standard. Geek Vape,
Good.
they actually replied to me saying that it is a very good idea and they are willing to comply with the most common length on atomizers.
Yeah, I figure a lot of companies would be happy that you got that database together and you can kind of give what the average is across the board, and let's all just try and move to that.
Yeah.
You would think, but that's probably just more work for them, because that's another step they have to follow and try to, be more accurate and shit. You would think it'd be a good thing, but I guarantee you, they're just trying to avoid it as much as possible.
But they got to pick the 510 size at some point during the engineering process. They have to make a decision on how long that's going to stick out, and it wouldn't be hard to just not let it stick out so long.
Yeah, and now they can make the decision based on something.
Yeah.
Well, I think Shane was saying, I don't guess I've seen this. There's an RX-75 coming out too.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That is
Have we seen pics of that yet, or has that just been talked about?
just been talked about.
I
So is it DNA 75? Is that what it's going to be?
don't know.
I think so.
3 batteries on a DNA 75? What are they going to do with that? All paralleled?
I
I
bet
think
you it's not going to be a 3 battery.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a. Is it gonna be a RX-75? Like not the DNA chip? I don't think. Is it?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that would be terrible of them. That would be so awful if they came out with, like, just like they did with the 200, came out with a very, very, very similar chip that fits in exactly the same mold.
Yeah, and now the RX 200S is the same exact mold and the same exact color as the DNA version.
Oh,
With
God.
Oh,
Yeah, there'll be all kind of
Yeah.
confusion going on there.
Yeah. If anybody wants to, I'll show a photo here of the S version.
Yeah, that screen is pretty cool. Let me screen share you.
There we go. If you guys can see that RX-200. Oh, that says Relo RX-200S.
Yes.
Yeah,
Why does it say Relo? Isn't the Relo the DNA version?
it's supposed
No,
to be.
Relo are both.
Oh, they are
Both.
both.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Somebody was trying to challenge me on that, saying, "Oh no, if it's Rouleau, that means it's the DNA." Yeah, I took you
No,
off there, kid.
Yeah, I always thought that. I always thought Relo
No,
meant DNA
they are
200,
both
RX
Relo.
200. They both say
They are-
Relo on it?
They are both Relo.
Oh, see, that's fucking misleading as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I bought, or when I got mine, the box even stated it showed Rouleau on the front of it, and yep, the bottom of my mod shows that too. Rouleau RX200. So, but they were challenging, going, no, you need to get your information right. The Rouleau's the DNA 200, the RX is just the 200. I'm like, okay.
I swore that's what I
Relo?
thought.
No, Relo is the design, the triple battery design, and the shape. It is called Relo, and then the regular Relo is the DNA version, and the Relo RX200 is the one that has the Wismac board inside.
Well, the Relo is about to be put to sleep because the Lost Vape Triad or whatever is being released in like a week.
Pics?
Who?
Can we see some pics?
Maybe you can. Let me see if I
But
can
I
find
think
one.
it's more expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Uh,
I think so, yeah. But let me see. Let me see the pics.
Let me see it, baby.
That's
Mm.
funny. Wismic coming out with a 75-watt chip that fits in the same spot is like a cigarette in the eye. That's terrible.
Damn.
I don't think. Let me try their Facebook. I want to see some pics. Oh!
Yeah, what's the... Shane keeps me going here with stuff. Why are we putting out an IPv 400? What is the purpose in that?
The purpose is the IPv400 is a 200-watt box mod. So if you buy 2 IPv400s, you get 400 watts.
Okay.
They're gonna sell it in packs of 2.
It makes no... that one doesn't make any sense right there.
It makes sense.
Well, they got the freaking 5. It's the 200. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Because it's supposed to have the same board in it, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh,
For some reason, I cannot find a photo of this thing.
damn.
Not real then. That's
Of
bullshit.
what?
You lied to us.
But there is
Hold on
one.
now. There's a product that's about to come out in a week or two. We don't even have a pic of it.
I know, they're being sent out already.
Damn.
There is one mod from Lost Vape that I'm definitely going to check out. This is a Squonk box. It looks just like the wrong one. It looks like the eFusion. and it has a bottle on the inside, I'm definitely going to check that thing out. That thing looks awesome. I've always wanted to try a bottom feeder. I've tried one before, but it wasn't very successful.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hold on, who made that comment? Niji. Yeah, we were talking about this last night on the G Spot, and that was my exact comment. It's kind of like, even though I love Pioneer for You products, I do. There's some that I really have liked, but it's kind of like with the IPv4. You know, it was, they put that out, then put the other one out. It's kind of a shitty deal to me, and it's kind of like they're almost doing the same thing here with how they just released the 5 not too long ago, and now they're going to put this thing out. So, I don't know.
They just want to pocket a lot of money.
I'm saying that. What happened to the, weren't they supposed to be doing like the IPv6 too that looked like a transistor radio? What? It was like they were going backwards.
No, that's a Cooper 300.
No, I know that one, but they also were showing pictures on a site of what they were calling the IPv6. It was kind of a, oh gosh, a Tiffany blue and white mod, and it looked to me pretty crappy. But I don't know, maybe it went to the wayside. Maybe they decided, hell with this, we'll just do the 400.
Oh,
What?
hold on, I got some pictures for you.
Nice. Do it, baby.
I think this is it. That's it? No. Oh, I guess that is it. Okay, hold on.
All right,
It's going to be kind of hard to do. Let's see here. Da-da-da-da.
You were presented, my friend.
All right, let's see here. You guys can see that okay?
Yeah, that's
There we
pretty
go.
nice.
It looks, oh, that looks more like a prototype to me, but yeah, it's kind of shaped like the RX.
Yeah.
I think they're using that same wood wrap, or who knows what they're using around the side.
Show
right
me
there.
the battery compartment again.
There's a 510 connector, way much better than the
Hell yeah, it is.
battery compartment right there.
Oh. It doesn't have protection on the positive contacts. So you better not place the batteries in backwards.
Damn.
On the DNA device, yeah.
Excuse you.
Yeah, that 510 is really sweet. I'm guessing this is going to be a little bit more than $60.
Yeah, most definitely. All right.
Yes.
Some of the low speed stuff is under two. It's like priced around 150 normally. Their stuff.
I like the looks of that.
So you've got one of those coming?
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet.
Hell yeah! See, this on this one website, it's priced at $104.15, and when that's converted, that is $150.97. So
well, that's about what the DNA 200 version of the Relo was going for, like 169, I believe it was for those.
yeah.
Oh well. So anybody out, Daryl? I know you're always getting stuff. You get anything good in past couple days?
I got some new battery chargers in.
Oh, did you get the ones that Mark? Oh, that was the one you purchased, and then, or oh, you got one in, and then they sent you the rest of them, or something.
I did. This is a new ES. I should go run and get it. They have a 4-bay.
There's something. The S6.
Mark, yeah, Mark got some too. I
Yeah,
think.
S4 and S6.
I think these are different from what he got. Are these them or no?
Yeah.
Oh, those are them. Okay.
I got another one, but I just have a 1-bay, the one that refreshes your batteries. But yeah, I got a couple of those. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. The 4-bay has a nice readout, an electronic readout, and gives you a lot of information on there, including the amount of milliamp hours that have gone into the battery. It reads your voltage to like the 100th place. Nice.
Yeah, the S6 doesn't have any screen on it or anything.
Right, it's just flashing lights.
So there's no Bluetooth or anything? I mean,
right.
So the S4 would be the better one to get probably, right?
But it depends. If you're a techie person, you like to know all that information, you get that one and fiddle around with Bluetooth. If you don't care about all that information, like the Nightcore the Nightcore chargers that just have those flashing lights. Then they made a 6-bay for like low tech. I just want to charge batteries. I don't need to look at the things. How fast the light flashes tells you how close it is to being done.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Do we have
DS6? Just no screen, no nothing. Just lights.
Let me go get them. Hold on.
Do we have
I'm curious.
a price point on the 4-bay digital one?
I don't have a 4. I'd like to see the 4 one that Daryl has though.
Oh, I thought you said you did get one of the 4.
No, I got the 6s. I got all states for some odd reason they sent me all 6s.
Oh, damn.
Which makes no sense. Like, why not a 4?
That'd be a fun review. Hey, look at my battery charger.
Exactly. This, like, what are you supposed to reveal? Like, look at it. Here it is. It's you put your batteries in, you plug it in, and that's it.
Hey, this video only lasts 3 hours. We'll watch the batteries charge.
I don't know. Do we care? I don't have to show it.
Well, no, I'm curious to see the S4. I want to see what it looks like.
I had it plugged in the other day, charging some batteries. It's pretty cool.
All right, you are presented, Daryl.
All right. Take it easy.
Take it easy there, baby.
Take it easy, everybody.
Plug that in. Dun-dun-dun. Here we go. You also have output, so you could charge other devices, tablets, phones, whatever.
See, that's much better than the S6.
Oh, yeah.
And they even, this didn't come at the same time, but they sent me some batteries, which I'm not happy with them. They say they have a 3,200 milliamp hour battery that's 35 amps. That's bullshit right there. That's a real bullshit. Okay, so the information that you can see, let me try and get this visible. Okay.
Is the screen got kind of a green greenish look? Okay.
But it shows I'm at 4.20 volts, 100% full. It's reading that it's a lithium-ion battery. How many milliamp hours are going into the battery? Sorry. There we go. And how much time has elapsed?
That's pretty sweet.
Wow.
Very easy to read display. Pretty cool. I'm happy because you know what? eFest's Bluetooth app no longer works. I don't know what happened with that, but it stopped working a couple of months ago. So there goes that. Now it's just back to a 6-bay charger that gives you a little bit of information. This gives you a little bit more. And then the 6-bay. Let me show you guys this.
Well, the eFest charger, well, it's eFest.
Yeah. So it works for a little while, gets you all excited, and then leaves you
hanging.
Leaves you wanting more. False promises. Yeah, Daniel said it. It's eFest. What do you expect? Why start telling the truth now? All right, so the 6-bay, when they're all full, they're going to go steady in a minute because they just plugged it in. It thinks it's still charging. See that first bay just went steady? That's all.
I have to say, that is a fine smoking device there you have.
This is an excellent smoking device.
Beautiful.
You could put your cigarettes in there also if you need a place to hold your pipe, your cigar.
It looks like a nice cigar ashtray.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's that. That's not too exciting. Who gets excited over batteries? I do, and chargers. I'm really excited about this Avocado 24. You know what? This isn't one that you can jump right into knowing everything about. I need to rebuild it and rewick it a few different ways before I fully understand it. I'm liking it more and more the more I use it.
Have you got the Limitless from iJoy?
No.
No? So review the Avocado 24 quickly.
Is that right?
The Limitless. You're going to like the Limitless more than the Avocado.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just finish the review on that one. or you might not do it at all.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion.
Okay. I never had the first Avocado, but I heard it was a pain in the ass to use. I'm using this. I mean, pretty good so far. I like it better than the Theorem.
But isn't the big issue with the Limitless one right now that that drip tip's getting hotter than hell on there, isn't it? After like 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah, Daniel's melted.
Yeah,
Damn.
no, the
What wattage were you
if you use the airflow restriction piece, it melts a little bit. But I'm gonna cut that lip.
Did we have 4 coils in there?
No, I only have 2.
Oh, okay, well then.
2 notch coil. And yeah, I'm using 5mm diameter notch coils, so can be that.
Yeah, you built a little too close to that, but
Yeah.
nobody told you to do that.
The only thing I don't like about this Limitless is like, there's like no drip tip. It's like putting your mouth directly on the top cap.
Yeah.
Like I like a little bit. I have fat lips, so I like a little bit of extension there to rest my lips on. And even when you put on the little piece or whatever the hell it's called, it's still kind of small, so it heats up on me a lot.
It's
politically
the same gun I
correct.
have.
Well, we never want to. We never will call you out about that, though.
Hell no. Who was it? Was it? It was either Mike or Brian or somebody said that Kennedy fits on here. Was it?
Yeah, Kennedy.
Okay, there we go.
Wow.
Oh, you know what somebody told me? If you take the drip tip off, totally unrelated, sorry, off of the Sub-Zero RDA from Subhome Innovations, that it fits on the Rouleau, on the UL Rafael X RDA. And then you can have a little bit more of a drip tip and
Nice.
a cooler vape. And
I wish the X just had a badass chuff cap to it, to be honest.
Does.
Somebody's coming out with one. I forgot who.
Refaganize it. Take this out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming out with one. I don't think it's UL. I think it's some other drip tip company, but I heard someone's coming out with one. Wish I remembered who it was, but I forgot.
Guys at my local vape shop were popping out the airflow, the spitback control swivel on this, like you did to the Rafael tank, and then they were putting various different drip tips in the tip of that. But it looked a little too tall.
Well, and that's the thing. It would be a little too tall, and it's like, I don't want to have to do all that work just to enjoy this thing. I just want something like I have on my Petrie. I've got a nice chuff cap on that, and I can vape the shit out of it. It doesn't get hot as hell because you got to admit too. I mean, the Rafael gets hot quick vaping on it. So,
You could if you got a lot of watts going in.
yeah.
Holy fuck, the Griffin drip tip, Mark,
Yeah.
also fits in here. Really snug. Damn.
Son of a bitch. Good job, Daniel. Good job.
I knew we kept you around for something.
And I went through my entire drawer of drip tips to try to find something to fit, and nothing fit. I'll be a son of a bitch. It fits. It doesn't look the greatest, but it works. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daniel.
Hit that shit, baby.
Welcome.
See, the reason why I really can't get used to these newer Jenny-style tanks is because when I first got into Jenny tanks, I had to get used to the whole lean. Like, I had to train myself to always lean when I vaped. And then when I got the K-Fun and I got into RTAs, I trained myself to stop leaning, and now I have to go back to train myself to lean again. And I just can't do it. I cannot train myself to hold my vape like this when I'm vaping.
What you trying to do, the Mike Vapes lean or some shit?
Well, you got to lean it to feed the wicks. Like, if you just vape it straight up like this, more than likely you'll get a dry hit after a few puffs.
At least on a horizontal position.
But
That's what I was concerned about. But on the Theorem, I have to tilt it to help. But I did dual coils on the Avocado, and I haven't had to tilt it at all. It's been wicking awesome.
It's wicking fine. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't need any lean. I did really, really fluffy cotton and, fairly long, not all the way to the bottom of the deck, so I do have to refill it often, but I don't have to help it out by tilting it at all. I mean, this thing rocks.
Well, it is. I never tried. I haven't tried that yet without leaning, but I just assumed that I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put this motherfucker upside down, and it doesn't. I mean, if you hold up there for probably an hour to leak, but it doesn't
No,
fucking
it
leak at
doesn't.
all.
No, it doesn't. I left it overnight like this,
Mm-hmm.
and no leaking at all. Even like this, it doesn't leak. Well, if you have the cotton completely filling the holes, at least.
Yeah, I think I got my whole tank, all the cotton like fluffed out. It's like all cotton inside there. I might have a little too much cotton, but
But the flavor on this thing is just killer. And I'm constipated, and I can feel the menthol. So
speaking of constipating,
Damn.
I'm holding one in till after the show.
Well, thank you, Mark. I'm
You're
glad
welcome.
you're doing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, all that coffee and shit finally catching up with you.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, we're getting close to that time, so I need folks to start preparing their weapons for the smoke competition.
The smoke comp.
let's blow a baby club.
Let's
Yes.
smoke these bitches out.
First of all, does everybody have their weapons picked that they'll be using today?
I think so.
And hopefully we got the jump on Daniel because he's a little sick today, so...
I need to get my camera angle down. That's the problem, I think. I need to find the right camera angle, baby.
I don't know if that's going to help you, but it might progress with you a little bit.
Let's see, what will I use this evening? Wanna make love
Zach's over there hitting the shit out of it, trying to get his shit ready. So
to me, make love to me, baby.
damn, Zach gonna have his shit wore out before he even gets a chance to go.
I'm getting it warmed up.
Damn.
Make
I
love.
got a nice fat ass wick in here, gonna tear all y'all's asses up today.
Also, I would like to kind of do a little quick plug. I normally don't plug people, but I'm going to do this plug.
I'd love you to plug somebody.
If anybody is in the Michigan area and has nothing better to do on Saturday, come out to Serial City Vapes, the shop that Mr. Vaporwood works at. There'll be a cloud comp there, like a little party. I will be there, and we'll also be doing the butter challenge, the butter stick challenge.
You wanna do it?
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to bring like a prize, probably like a DNA 200 or something, and we're going to do the butter stick challenge live.
Am I allowed to do this smoke comp with a real cigarette?
If you like.
Well, yeah, we're all smoking right now, so we might as well.
Yeah, it's included in the provision now. Cigarettes,
Hold on.
cigars, pipe tobacco.
Mike, I know there's a delay and I see you out there. Would you like to come on real quick and try to be a part of this? I mean, you can't beat me. You might beat some of these other folks, but I'll send you an invite if you want to jump on real quick if you're available. I'll give a sec to see if you respond here.
It'd be nice to see Daniel versus Mike for once. Even though Daniel's sick today, this would be the perfect day for it.
I'm doing a test run, so just ignore me. I gotta find the right camera.
I'm fucked up. I need to take some more medication.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Also, there is a very strong possibility, which I'm pretty excited about. Sunday evening on Not Another Vape Show, it looks like we're going to have Phil Bastardo on.
Hell yeah, he might be a guest.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely come check that out. 7 o'clock Central Time.
You better have me on the panel too.
Hell yeah. I will be posting. There'll be a post on Facebook if anybody has any questions for Phil.
Oh, all right. Mike wants an invite, so we're going to have another man in this challenge.
Hell yeah. Shit, you're gonna lose.
All right.
Well, we all thought we were going to do something against Daniel today now.
All right, Mike, your invite has been sent.
I believe Mike is sick too.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he is.
We need them handicapped right now.
We might have the upper hand.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby.
So, Vape Happy is selling LG HB6s again.
Oh,
All
really?
right.
There he is. What's up, baby?
What's up?
I'm sick as a motherfucker.
Me too. Join the club.
Holy shit. Y'all better get this shit out y'all system for Vegas.
Yep.
I'm all fucked up right now, motherfuckers.
You got 2 weeks. Get it out of your system.
Yeah. All right. I know you ain't that sick to do a damn cloud comp, though.
I've been smoking too much lately.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It gotta be under the FDA regulations.
Oh, God.
It's just one thing after another, man, isn't it? Oh, well, Mark, what are you doing? You still trying to get your fucking...
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get this shit started then. Y'all ready for this shit?
I'm ready.
Who would like to be...
Cloud comp, mama.
Who would like to be participant number 1?
Not me.
I'm ready.
All right. Let me get you presented, Mr. Darrell. Please hold all your votes till the end of the contest.
Today I will be competing with the Avocado 24,
Nice.
90 watts.
All right. You are presented, my man. Nice, nice.
I don't think I got it.
That's pretty nice. Let me see. Let me stop presenting. Who's ready next? Zach, you ready?
I'll go. I can do that.
Let me get back on here. All right, Zach, you're presented. Nice, nice. Kind of blew it out of screen a little bit, but nice.
Yeah, huh.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
All right. Who's next? Who's next?
I'll take it.
All right, Mark. Get all your damn sound effects out. And let's get it going.
Oh, get the right position here. Okay, looks good there. I can't really fucking stretch with this position. Hold on. Gotta find a perfect seating angle. God damn it, this chair. Hold on, let me get off the chair.
Oh, shit.
I think the chair's gonna slow me down. I'll get on my knees.
Oh, God, you're never going to get back up.
I'm not getting up. Wait, no. Let's see, can I do it? I can't do it on my knees. It's not gonna work. Hold on. God damn it, it's the chair. I knew it. That's the problem. All right, let's try this. Fuck it. Here we go.
Ooh, Mark's done stepped his game up a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, Daniel, let me present you. You are presented. Take it away.
Where'd you go?
Oh, Daniel's done for the day now.
I'm done.
All right, Mikey, you ready?
Damn.
Let me get you presented. Here we go, Mike.
Me?
Yep, you're up, baby. Michael still blast everybody out, sick as a dog. Watch.
Oh, fuck up right now. Oh, I got a loogie. Hold up.
Oh.
Smoke him.
Gotta get that Brian shit going on.
Woo!
Damn.
Dada!
All right. Well, now it's time for the king. Yeah.
You guys need some fucking decongestants or something. Shit. Damn, is that weak? Holy shit.
Woo, baby. All right.
Weak sauce.
Let me get over here. All right. Take it away. Who won this one, folks?
Let me touch your boat tonight.
Damn. Come on. Listen, Mark, Mike, DJ, Daniel, Mark. Gosh dang, come on now. DJ, Fagan, Mark, Dan. Holy shit, this one's kind of all over the map.
It's a tough one. Wow. A lot of Marks and Daniels and
Yeah.
Mike.
Looks like everybody won.
Hell yeah.
Gosh damn. Mike ST, Daniel, Look Tide, Mark. Holy
So I think it's safe to say that Mike, me, and Daniel won.
I think
Are we
we
gonna
got to
have to
do
do,
like a standoff between the three of us.
Yeah,
I think so. I think so. Yeah. All right.
Pre-drip.
Y'all get your shit prepared.
I'm gonna die.
Get your shit prepared. We got.
I'm gonna have to mama that shit big time now.
I'm gonna die today.
All right. So when y'all catch up with this, it's going to be Mark, Mike, and Daniel now.
Damn.
Shit. Now I'm seeing Hillary, Trump.
Pee Wee Herman won.
All right, I think I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Second round. All right, your Nice. Okay, let me start with you. All right, Daniel. Don't fall out on the floor, baby. Yeah, get it all out.
Nice.
Damn. If we got to do this anymore, Daniel will not be attending. All right, and here we are. Mike, take it away, baby.
Try not to die. We already lost Daniel.
Damn. Ooh, shit. All right, let the voting begin again. Here we go. See, Daniel, Fagan, Mark, Mike. Oh gosh, damn it, Mark, Daniel, Mike.
Give me another tie again.
Mike, Mark, Mike, Mark. I'm gonna have to give it to Mark. I'm seeing more marks than anything.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did I win?
Damn.
It might be my camera angle.
And I think the only reason he's got it now, but when y'all do the vape team tonight, I'm certain Mike's just he'll be prepared and he'll take you right back out. So you've got about what?
Couple hours.
A couple hours to keep your little.
I've tightened off my airflow a lot, and I've changed my camera angle.
I can say that no one in chat is going to get any check. from me this time.
Oh, shit. Well, all right, folks. We have hit that valued point. We're about to get out of here, so I'm going to throw some outros out, and we're going to rock and roll. So, Zach, take us away.
Thank you for coming seeing us five guys live this wonderful Thursday. Thank you, ST, for having me on. You guys know where to find me over here on YouTube. Tomorrow I'll be having a show tomorrow afternoon like usual, Hot Vape. So come see me then, and I will catch y'all then.
Nice. What's up, Mike, baby?
My turn?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. Hi, I'm Mike Vapes. You can find me on YouTube, Mike Vapes, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter under Mike Vapes. You can find me on ud.com. You can also find me on amazon.com, MySpace, random AOL chat room, Pornhub, and on ST Show. Thank you.
Damn, all over the place. Mark.
What's up, everybody? I am the winner for a couple hours. Thanks for joining us. You can check me and Mike out on the Vape team tonight, along with Brian, 9 p.m. Central. And also, if you're in the Michigan area, come by Cereal City Vapes Saturday and eat a stick of butter.
Nice. What's the time on that for Saturday?
Pretty much it's going to be all day. The Cloud Social is between 2 and 5 p.m. and the Cloud Comp is between 5 and 8 p.m.
Nice. All right. Daryl.
Hey everybody, Daryl Shergan, Quest for Vape on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I will be at Modern Vape Co., a vape shop in St. James, Long Island, New York, on Saturday at 4 o'clock for a cloud competition there. I know Ronnie Cash is going to be there. It's going to be a fun time. That's where you can see me, if you feel like seeing me. But don't go there just to see me. Go there for the cloud cop if you're in Long Island.
I might go there just to see you.
Hell yeah.
Come on out, Mikey Vapes. Good to hang out here.
All right. And Mr. Daniel.
I'm Daniel, DJ LSB Vapes. I'm still alive, sick as a dog. I just changed my logo, but I think I need to change it again. Maybe DJ LSB Smokes. Anyway, you can find me on my YouTube channel, DJ LSB. Still DJLSBVapes.com, maybe DJLSBSmokes.com in the future, I don't know yet. Also on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook under the name DJLSBVapes. Not yet DJLSBSmokes, but maybe in the future.
Thank you, sir. All right, well, I'm ST. You know where to find me. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all those great places. And don't forget to come check us out Sunday night. Special show there. So come out and check Not Another Vape Show. And don't forget the Vape team tonight. That's 10 Eastern time. So come check it out. We're out of here. Y'all have a good one. We'll be seeing you next week. Same time, same place. We love you, baby.
We love you, baby.
Bye.
Smoke that shit.
Bye.
I love to smoke that shit.